Yeah, I think the probably what's going to make the biggest impact is that we see groups like all of ours working together to solve the problem. So there needs to be options. What's going to work for my family with a trach and vent kiddo is not going to be the same solution for somebody who is a single mom and is trying to work and take care of her children and needs a pod of families. And so I think the key is to have options. And I think that's what Team Select does a good job of, is the families who can and want to use the home health and CNA, getting trained and being their own child's CNA. I think that is fantastic. I think that gives them a way to be able to care for their child and make a living, because none of the child care centers can take our children. So we can't just find a different child care provider. So I think that's a really great solution. I think that we need, that full team of support. So palliative care, home-based palliative care is really important. We need a whole team surrounding these families because their needs are complex. They need help with so many different things. They need help coordinating care. They need help with making tough decisions that no parent should have to make on their own. These families need respite. We can't just call a babysitter. For me to have a date with my husband, I needed a nurse and a babysitter to take care of all of my children. And that was nearly impossible to coordinate. So I think respite should be available in people's homes. It should be available in a facility if that's what works best for them. It should be available as a day service. We need to think about these children holistically. We need to think about how can we get them to be a part of our community? What does it take for us to see these families out? Can these families be part of a pod? Can we have this whole community come together and see that we're all similar? We all have important needs, and can we benefit each other that way? I think the goal is to work together as advocates and continue to, I think our causes are additive, and that we're going to make a big difference if we continue to see the needs as bigger than just our cohort. And I think that's what this discussion has really highlighted, that we all can work together in a way that makes a difference for everybody. And I'm really pleased to hear from the other panelists and their drive and their passion and compassion. And I think that we are going to see some big changes because of people who have decided we are going to advocate. We aren't going to be quiet. We're not stuck with just what's going on with our family. We're looking at it as a whole. And certainly companies like Team Select, they're on the cusp of really doing something huge, making an incredible impact in our communities. And I think that's what we need more of. We need more people linking arms together. And I think that's how we fix this problem, because there's not going to be a simple solution. But I think we have it. I think we have the momentum, and I think we can do it.